Hey everybody, it's Bill Robertson from KATU.com, and we're down in the Weather Center with Rhonda Shelby. She's got her snow boots on. And Rhonda, it is the first day of spring, meteorologically speaking.
Meteorologically speaking, yes.
And it has been an interesting one.
Yes, it has. It's looked more like winter, hasn't it?
Sure it has.
With the snow level dropping all the way to the valley floor this morning, things got really interesting, especially between midnight and 4 a.m. when the heavier snow showers brought the snow level down. And in some spots, as this always happens, even though you say the snow level's 500 feet or wherever the snow level happens to land, heavier showers can cause a problem in areas around sea level. East Vancouver was hit pretty hard. Salem was hit pretty hard. The two areas that saw the most snow down below 500 feet, about an inch to an inch and a half. Some places 2 inches or more in the higher elevations. But right around town here, just a dusting on the grass. That's all over with. In fact, showers have actually cleared up and clearing is coming in and fog replacing all of that. So here's how the rest of the day is looking. You may see an isolated rain shower or two this afternoon because, you know, it'll be much too warm for any snow showers, especially for 45 degrees at the valley floor, which is what we're expecting by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, I don't see this kind of pattern ahead for the weekend because tomorrow will start out dry, and then the end of the day, our next storm system looks pretty weak, and as it comes in, the snow level will have risen all the way to about 3,000, 4,000 feet at that time.
That's good.
So snow level's going to be back in the mountains for the weekend. Saturday, a few more rain showers left over from the storm system. Really, again, frontal passage is Friday overnight. And then Saturday day looks fairly dry in the afternoon. Sunday is the one dry day we have this weekend, and it looks pretty nice. We'll probably be up to 54. Do you know that 54 is our average high temperature this time of year? And this is going to be the first time we get there this week. So here we are getting back to normal. And then on Monday, our next storm system won't bring the snow level down much either. It just looks like rain. Now, by the time we get into Tuesday, though, the snow level is going to flirt with the lower levels again. 1,000 feet, possibly lower in spots. But again, no major Arctic outbreak where we're all stuck at home and, you know, schools are canceled everywhere, although we had a few cancellations in the school districts that have higher hills. We don't see anything like that coming down the pike for next week. Been interesting, though. Been an interesting morning.
Sure has been. How much snow fell around the area?
Yes. I was just looking at this, and it's interesting. Even places along the coast, when the snow level got low this morning, saw about a half an inch of snow on the ground. Ocean Park reported that. Coast Range, this is interesting. The summit of 26, 10 inches of snow.
Wow.
So really realize if you are going over the Coast Range for a trip to the mountains, a trip to the coast, or if you're headed to the mountains, that this was some serious snow. Saddle Mountain, that's a Snowtell site up there, 12 inches in the past 24 hours. And these are 24-hour snowfall totals up in the Coast Range, by the way. Places like Monmouth, Philomath, Almsville, Clatskanie in the last 1 to 6 hours, about 1 inch to 2 inches. Camas, anywhere from a half an inch to an inch, depending on your elevation. Detroit Lake, 8 inches. So again, even at 1,000 feet at a lot of places, that's where the heavier snow fell. So that's where we're really going to see most of the problems. By the way, let me look at the mountains for you for the skiers and boarders. 10 inches at Government Camp in the past 30 hours.
Nice.
And it looks like, for the most part, the totals are anywhere between about a foot to a foot and a half up in the Cascades in the past 24 hours. And more to come this weekend.
Sounds like some good spring skiing coming up. All right, Rhonda, thanks. We'll check back if anything changes.